You can see here show Bluetooth device without that. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a bit windy right now. I'll pull this down and we're going to turn Bluetooth on. It's scanning. And rescan. Okay, so I'm scanning. Picking up someone's TV. That's alright. So you see there was a MAC address before, and now there's no MAC addresses. Let me try to get further away again. No, wait, getting a MAC address. But basically, the idea is that I'm not really picking anything up. I'm picking up a TV and a MAC address. Alright, now I'm picking up more. So basically this is what we get in the park. I'm trying to be as far away from people as possible, though I'm still close to people, I guess, as we can see from all these MAC addresses. Alright, so currently at the supermarket and I'm going to turn it back on, the Bluetooth, and we'll see what we'll pick up. There should be lots more now. Do you see how many addresses there are? Look at all these. There's probably about, could be like 50 of them. I'll keep walking. You can see that's a Samsung television being picked up by the Bluetooth, but all of these MAC addresses, and that's probably a phone, another phone. Look at all these ones with the codes. I'll rescan because now I'm walking into the supermarket. It should pick up a bunch more of them. Here you can see there's probably about 100 that you can find. Of course there's TVs and all that. But these are all the people here. Yeah, I'll just scroll through them for you. So you can see the difference between the park, how we had about 2 televisions connecting, and also how here we have probably about 100 more addresses. And you can see the television screens, for example, or some people's phones, but as a Pokemon Go, but most of these are unnamed systems, and there's just not enough Bluetooth-based connectivity for these to be like televisions or other things. So obviously, I think these are, yeah, you can figure out for yourself. So currently, I'm at the local crossing near the shops, and I wanted to see the difference of what the address is. You can hear the cars coming by, right? Okay, so we're picking up car stuff, but we're also picking up less addresses, which is what I wanted to see. And I want to rescan and show that the addresses should be different ones. So we're getting kind of a similar amount as the cars. They changed to different ones. Now I'll have to look at the video to see. Yep, so there's less cars here, and that shows that there are less addresses. Now there's new cars coming by, so I'll rescan it. Yep, alright.
So now the question that I want to know is that if you've got a bunch of people running around with MAC addresses, essentially being physical hardware addresses for electronics and such that allow something to have a physical address for the network, how exactly do we connect with these? And then how exactly do we get the information from these things? I'm sure you've probably seen the video of the Russian hacker who hacks into a database and gets all kind of medical details, personal details, etc. of people who have done this stuff. I'm wondering if the personal details is stored maybe in a storage device within these people, or if these MAC addresses, the electronics that they are addressed to, link to some kind of server or something like that. Either way, you could simply just remember people's addresses, and then you would know when they're walking into certain places. So this is essentially the easiest way you could actually track someone. Kind of fucked up. Think about it, but I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Essentially, what I'm thinking is, imagine if you had a translation program that instead of seeing MAC addresses, you open the program and you translated all of these people into their details. So you basically just see, like, you walk into a shopping center and you see all of the people and their legal names, their ages, their home locations, and all and medical details, etc., and all these kinds of records. Getting the details essentially from these chips that are in them, or whatever is going on, and then basically just compiling it and into like a database or into, like, you kind of get the information on the fly, and you pretty much know who is where, who is. Excuse me. If you walk into a shop, you know all the people who are there. I imagine that's kind of how this technology is being used already, I would assume, by different companies and governments and such. Who knows, really? But either way, I don't think that's the end of this. I think that this is the beginning, and that basically people who've taken this stuff have kind of become a lower class citizen in a technological sense. Kind of fucked up, but again, it is what it is. Where, if your personal details, you can always be tracked and all that stuff can always be seen. Wow, a bit shifty. Anyway, that's all for this one. I hope you enjoyed, and of course check the links in the description, and have a nice day.